Ow! My battles in there are legendary. Welcome back to Low Energy Videos, where I kind of wish I was sitting on an ice pack right now. Ooh, I've got a fast metabolism. Welcome back to the second half of Low Energy Videos 24-hour endurance stream, where unexpected to me, though in hindsight I really should have guessed this, the battling of spicy foods liquidated and then turned into a different type of liquid. I thought it would be the tiredness. No way I'm sleeping anytime soon. Part 1 is already up unless YouTube decide to take it down due to some stupid copyright bullshit. I want to thank everyone who popped in for that particular nuance. We will be trying to have a little bit of a chat now to some people. We could talk about whatever. We can talk about whoever. Oh, I don't know which way it comes out worse. Anyway, yeah, if you are a friend of mine on Discord and would like to pop into the chats with me, we could talk about whatever if you don't mind being on stream, or if that in fact is what appeals to you. We'll still be taking guests in at a later date, but this will just be chat for chat's sake. We'll see if anyone bites. In the meantime, let's get some music going and ask just how you doing. How you doing, YouTube? I'm also trying to get the chat to actually... There we are. There you go. It was chat prior. I don't get it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Fire! Not all horrible, but fire all the same. I won't bring up my playlist because I will be listening to that on the truck. In the truck, I should say. Which is in another 7 hours, give or take. I have so many videos to catch after today. The stream still looks up. Got nearly 40 views. To me, that's a big deal. I'm a tiny boy, you see. Okay, let's try some international copyright free music. Pop music, NF music, affinity, convergence, royalty free, sad validity, best copyright free music 2020. Music free YouTube videos, lifting motivation. Alright, let's try this one. Delightful. Delightful. Can you guys actually hear this? Yeah, you can hear. Yeah, so one of the troll stalker motherfuckers tried to talk to me, and I'm like, yeah, okay, do you want to hop in the chat? No. I'm like, oh, well, fuck off then. That's what I'm wearing. They can clearly see. Nowhere near as sexy as I should be. I'm quite poor and fat. How we all doing, chat? Doing good? Hope so. If there's no bites in the next, say... Solid. I have had a goddamn good day, but terrible week. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Like, my streams are all fine and dandy, like sour candy. I've been losing tons of weight too. But this is too house trancy bullshit. I want something more mellow. I'm not going to the same bloody playlist over and over again. What's this? Alright, we'll work with this one. Yeah, I got scammed out of a shit ton of money. And it's really up in the air right now if I'm going to get it back or not. I am so looking forward to knowing one way or another so I can just be put in a better mood. Like, if the money's gone, it's gone. There's no one to blame except for the bastard that nicked it from me, of course, but this has affected me all week. This is going to affect me for a long period of time. I'm not kidding. Ah! The money's back! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, that money's being taken out of the account tomorrow. I do not trust it there. I do not trust it there one fucking iota. Oh my god. Oh, it's back. I just checked my account waiting to see if anyone was up to chatting. I mean, you guys can't see it, so... But no, it's in my account currently. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, to some people, that's like just walking around money. I'm poor. I need this cash. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, yes! Yes! Okay, tonight is officially very good. Very, very good. Oh, this calls for a patented whoop button. Alright, so the gist was, I wasn't intentionally looking at the stream for the account for the most part, because it would have driven me crazy. I'd be the sort of person who'd be constantly hitting refresh every 5 seconds. So this really is a shock. I did not think that money was coming back anytime soon, if at all. And I was ready to just resolve myself to that. But oh, baby. Yeah, okay, so the gist was, I got some malware installed on my computer and I got rid of it, but I think it nicked some of my information in the process. And I woke and as some of you might remember, I've got a phone I've been looking at to try to buy.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Here's another 10 to celebrate.
Thank you, Two Guns. Now, I'm going to put this IOU of sauce over here until my stomach can actually handle it, okay? You're getting that sauce hit. You're getting that. Don't you fret. Don't you fret, big guy. Oh. A reason why I'm doing this whole sauce thing in the first place was because of this. But no, I promised. Sauce optional, bro. Well, we'll play the sauce by ear then, okay? Just for you. The rest of you, it is good. But it's still getting IOU'd, where I'm pushing down for a few hours. Besides which, my spices are running low. I'm gonna have to start rationing it anyway. Alright, so, malware. I wake up in the morning and I do my routine. I check my emails, I look on social media, I check the news, I check my account to see if anybody had taken cash out of it, like, say, Patreon, or, Netflix. And there's a huge, massive minus where that money should be. Actually, that's not, it's not. Sorry, all I'm left was like 40-something quid in the account. And I was terrified. Like, I was like, oh my god, what happened? What happened? What happened? So I went and I checked, and someone in Latvia nicked my cash. That's all I know. They bought a bunch of stuff from a fashion company in, I think, the UK, in London. A company that I couldn't contact either. There was no contact details. there was an email that didn't work, but I found the address it was shipped to, and it was in Riga in Latvia. So I sent out a message with the address to an explanation to the Latvian police. I sent it out to PayPal. I sent it out to my bank, which had to cancel my card. And they said, oh, it'll come back or it won't. We can't really help. It's up in the air. And I'm like, well, thank you, but let's be honest here. I'm probably never going to see that cash again. He didn't say that. I kind of knew it. Cuts to now. The money's back. So, yeah. Thanks. Thank you so much. I mean, I would have been now okay because of the cash I'm getting tonight. I had 40 quid in the account. This money out here on the table, which is a collection of coins to make 10. I had another 10, I think, with Metal Monk, because he owes me a tenner. I'd have been fed. I wouldn't have starved. But we got our electric bill today. And I get paid next week. But I think the electric bill is due sooner. So I'm taking that money out of the account first thing I wake up tomorrow after I hit the toilet for the 11th time. Oh, this day has been a roller coaster of emotion. All I need now is this, I don't know, one of my YouTube crushes to start hitting on me or something. I am not in a good place to be responding to them. I know one of them's doing a live stream right now, so they probably wouldn't. But the other one, I don't know, maybe. Either in here or there. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for also being understanding if I've been a bit snippy. Desperate sounding. It's because I have been a bit desperate sounding. Oh, Latvians, not surprised. Hey, for all I know, that was a front, and a third person would pick that item up and then hand it over to the person who was getting it. But, you know, that's the address they gave me. Yay, justice presides. It does indeed, Dirt. It does indeed. Here to fill your man, glad it's back. Sauce optional. You're incredibly quiet on the mic. I am sorry. On that front, we can fix that right up. Missy! Those comments were okay. Bring on. Let's see if Missy wants to get on. Jesus Christ. Now all I have to worry about is these stomach indigestion things that comes with drinking 2 bottles worth of sauce. I can come on in an hour or so. That's cool. Hey there, sexy. Yep. Dirt. So, with that done, I can focus now on the stream in all its glory. I'll try to do the sauces, because people think that, hey, donations equate to sauce. But I'm still taking a breather regardless. We'll do that much later on this evening. It'll keep me awake. Coming a bit in the middle of making dinner. Okay. Missy will be be joining us in a little bit. Oh, fucking hell. I am swearing to Christ, that was some creepy shit. But enough of that, alright? It was relief, it was happiness. But we're not here to talk about my financials ups and downs, okay? We are here to have a low energy time, not just watching a battery back and forth. So let me hop on to some of those well, first things first, let's get this out of the way. Where is it? Yes, I know. I'm great. Right. Let's turn the media source off. Yeah, no lies. If these trips to the bathroom keep on going, the sauce might just have to stop. Like, my stomach is like, okay, yeah, no, this isn't right. So to that I say, which is the noise I'm making in there most times. Also this. That's the noise I'm mostly making. I haven't used this one since our second episode of Bearded Ramblings. I really should try to look into that. Let me bring up the media source. Yeah, no, it'll be cool to get anyone who's up for it into the chat. I'm gonna hype you. Yeah, she's just doing the mommy thing where she's making dinner for people. She's a good mom. She's probably an awesome mom to have. Okay, so let's take that back and let's put something on. Let's put something on YouTube wise. There's just starting. There's all that. Let's put the music back on. It needs to be something a little less, yeah, not international copyright free. Let's try some jazz. I just want to do non-gaming stuff for the first part of this, so if you do want to see me game, that's understandable. I mean, my channel is heavily game-centric, but at the same time, you know, my body's halfway here, my mind is halfway up here, and I'm up for a good chat. See what the rest of you guys are up to. So, with that said, I'm putting this mic on hold because guess where I'm off to again? Yeah, it's fucking scary. If this happens one more time in the next half hour, I'm done with the sauce. I don't care how long it is. Like, seriously, I'll have an IOU. I'll write them down, and when I can physically do it again, I'll do it. Like, holy shit, holy shit. You know, I think it shows what sort of confidence I have as a person. I don't feel embarrassed. I really don't. Nature's just doing what it's doing after all this. But my God, I don't think... No, I can't do any more sauce tonight. Maybe hours and hours from now, but Jesus Christ, there won't be anything left. Maybe I found a new dietary system. Just eat pure pepper. Go into the toilet. Bite down on something hard and pray for a quick death. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm still streaming, don't get me wrong. I'm going to stream all night, but oh my Jesus Christ. It's a song that never ends. Oh, I know the song. Woo! A school report in Latvia. I still don't know nothing about Latvia. Oh, I know this song. I know this song. And I know exactly where I know this song from. Jesus. Okay, let's turn media source on. Oh, shit. I don't know what this is about, but I can guess. J.K. Rowling loses it, doubles down on transphobia with new book. No! She's gonna make a book about being a TERF now. Oh, J.K. How much money did I give you over the years? Low energy shit. Oh, God. I have to stay hydrated. Always remember, kids, when you've got diarrhea, always stay hydrated. Avoiding the void, you know? You're going to be losing a lot of important nutrients and chemicals. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay. Here, considering I'm mostly rushing to the toilet, this here should be the best quiz possible. What type of girlfriend am I? Now, this is a very important insight into my psyche, into my soul. And because I feel so fresh and dainty right now, I think it's only best that I express my femininity, my female empowerment about the man that by relating it off the guy I date. What? What kind of which of these is your favorite romantic activity? Dinner at home without distractions of others. An evening at an elegant 4-star restaurant. A good home-cooked meal. Those two are the exact same thing, correct? I bet I'm the shiny for Christ. Hey, that means you're kinky at least. You're into sex toys. You're into doing porn. I suppose I would like a romantic activity. I guess evening in an elegant 4-star restaurant, because I'd be cooking and sucking anytime I get. So it'd be a nice change of pace. You discover your boyfriend cheated on you. He claims the other woman meant nothing to him. Oh no, no, no. If my man's gonna cheat on me with anyone, he will be an Adonis. That way I can feel girl cooked. I'm angry but let him slide because no one's perfect, including me. Oh my. There's something hidden behind that. I'm angry but let it slide because I love him so much. I'm angry but I let it slide. Didn't mean, because she didn't mean anything to him. Slide because it's treason. You know what? Yeah. Probably either one of these would kind of work. Probably... Forgot, yeah, I'll minimize this. And anyone else's business. Didn't mean anything to him. You know I'm a real alpha bitch when, you know, beta bitches. My man has a bunch of lesser bitches, but I'm the top bitch. You know, he makes love to me. He fucks all you. You make plans for vacation. What direction do you steer the plans? I love Europe, but I want to, and he wants to join. That'd be great. It doesn't really matter where we go as long as we are together. Not sure. We'll let him pick won't let him pick the. He'll make a stupid choice. Jesus, Paris or London, as long as they're not some yucky third world country. Oh well, this is nothing to do with you being a girlfriend or not. This is you being a good girlfriend, though. This is you being classist whore. Now, if you said any other city other than Paris, oh, I'd be entirely there. Does it really matter where, as long as we're together? Love Europe. Well, it's two very Western ideas. Does it really matter where we go as long as we're together? I'm not sure. Won't let him pick this destination. Risk too much. He's a stupid choice. Nice. Very independent. I'll be the nice one on there. Your boyfriend calls and asks what's stove for dinner. The stove? Bitch, we got Uber Eats. Now what are you having? There's a half off on this pizza. I'm his cook. I tell him to pick something on the way home. Ask him his favorite food is. A little annoying. Ask me to cook something on short notice. But Lisa, tell him make reservations, start getting dressed for a fancy night out. Pick us something on the way home, bitch. I'm thinking Chinese food. Oh, you don't like Chinese food? Then get the rice. Girl, what kind of pets do you imagine you have? Dogs and lots of them. My cat. To the pet's his own. That's fine too. Cute little lap dogs carried around my purse. A dog, but whatever he wants. I have a dog, but opens. Yeah, yeah. That sounds about right. He gets a tiger from Joe Exotic, and he eats the dog. What's your preferred way of letting them know you love them? Text, emails, and phone calls. Plus, I give them presents from time to time. That's cute, but also creepy. Rest of that much, but he knows how I feel. Lots of hugs, good. Most tell him thanks. Where's the butt stuff option? That's the closest one? Okay. Your boyfriend calls you and says romantic evening plan for the two of you. How are you dressed? Maybe I'll put on a new negligee he just bought me. What happens if you want to go out to like the opera? Are you gonna wear a negligee? Neat. Throw something on. Hate when he catches me off guard like this. Put on his favorite, the dress he loves. Whatever, I'll throw on something comfortable. I guess I'd go something comfortable. Any fellow meeting his mother. Excellent and intimidated. Well, exciting to one she doesn't like me. I'm okay with it. Does expect me sounds great. Look forward to see what kind of money his family has. Oh, yes, this please. This please. Do you wear makeup differently? Around him normally do. Nah, pretty much the same. Of course I do. Want to see me look at my best? I've had a girlfriend like that. Put on more makeup around him. Public settings and luxurious restaurants. Still not. We could do a better job complimenting me. Wow, what a passive aggressive little bitch. And in that case, if they work in fashion, you're probably a model to him and nothing else. He's more interested in your sexy brother comes to pick you up one day. Of course I do. I want to see me looking my best, and pretty much the same. Yeah, why not? You received a phone call from his place of work. He had a minor injury in his own way to hospital. How do you react? There's something stupid and dangerous again. Wow, nagging is shit. I feel horrible. I wouldn't have happened if we were together. Incredibly needy and possessive. So sad. I'll be there as soon as I finish having my nails done. Spoiled? How terrible. I'll be there as soon as the meeting is over. Yeah. Yeah. Bitch. He's the one who works in construction. I am the CEO at one of the biggest banking firms in the city. Okay? Like, he's my toy boy. I'll be around to ask if he's up for dinner. If not, I've got a few on the side. What? 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 You are an independent girlfriend, as seen here by an Asian person who is famously not very independent. Well, they are these days, but traditionally no. You've always been the girl who's just done on your own. To the casual observer, it may look like you don't care much to him, but as long as he knows how you feel, everything's cool. Yes. Yes, a healthy one. You know, not like, arg. Cling. Oh, Dylan, is this conscious taking one of your moderators? You've been in coma for the past 2 years. You need to wake up. Everything just shatters like Thanos, and it comes back. I'm just sitting on a table. Doot, 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 doot. I remember beards. Welcome back to the real world, Mr. President. The nation needs you. But first, your wives are out here to see you. Yay! Tell them not to worry. I'm an independent girlfriend. Oh no, there's brain damage. Best put him out of his misery. Good thing he passed that law to allow euthanasia. What? 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 Now this is some clickbaity bullshit right here. Just casually tossed in there with COVID and Brexit. And husband lures wife lover to his death at his farm. Wow. Okay, those are interesting on their own, but this would be the most important, discovery in human history. Microbes are like any life could be thriving in high clouds of Venus, according to new discovery by oh wait, yeah, okay. Okay, here's the picture. International team of astronomers and clouds discovery of a rare molecule, phosphophene, in the clouds above Venus. You know, this would kind of suck. This would take the entire wind out of my sails today, if it turns out that this was the day we discovered life on alien worlds. A rare molecule, phosphine, in the cloud of Venus. Okay. It's a molecule. On Earth, gas is made by industrially or by microbes that thrive in oxygen-free environments. Decades, high temperature cloud on Venus could offer a home for microbes. Detection of phosphine could point to such extraterrestrial aerial life. Team considers process of Venus such as volcanoes sunlight to explain the presence of phosphine. Yeah, in fact, you're praised for it, and also he'd be a wizard. Yeah, this is click. That's a clickbait article. Aww, but the shrunken heads though. Aww, decolonize it. It's true though. Um, less than I think 2% of indigenous art has been returned since the 90s. I mean, when I walked around the that museum there in New York, it was full of Native American art. Now, what they could do is they could make perfect replicas of them and then put them on display. Oh, soon. Vaughn and Vaughn's World. Brett's World would be just Skep Jesus' video game where he had all the power. You've been watching a lot of Warhammer stuff. Some really great Warhammer stuff out there. Highly recommend it. I won't show it because, you know, copyright and all that. But I like this. Oh, Jesus Christ, my stomach. Actually, great at keeping awake. Yeah, I think the whole thing about Venus, there's tons of molecules that would really do well in an example of you know, like, could there be life on other planets? Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean we can go and talk to them and have blue alien sex. We can't have Asaris, unfortunately. I mean, I'd kind of love Asaris to exist, and I'd love to have a summer home there on Thessia, decades before the events of Mass Effect, because then I'd end up, you know, dying, along with all my sexy Thessian girls. Blue Asari babes. Oh, you want to do a short quiz there, Bill? Okay. Let's I just saw your comment there on Discord. Okay, let's try out those quizzes. What kind of... I was thinking of doing a tiered list, but... Tier list. A list maker of everything. Minecraft, food tier list. Algerian YouTuber. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Featured politics. Man. Featured video games. Greatest video games of all time. 100 plus games. I guarantee you the games I consider great wouldn't be there. Like, what the fuck's Helltaker Gals, you know? Let's have a gander. Super Mario games? Nah, Assassin's Creed games. I'm not 15. Food and drink. Fast food. Now, the thing about fast food is that I wouldn't have them, would I? I mean, a lot of them I just wouldn't be having. Like, let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them. Fast food joints. Not many of them. And I've only been to some of them. I've been to Arby's, Burger King. Haven't been to Chick-fil-A. Been to Popeyes, been to Pizza Hut, been to Papa John's, been to McDonald's, been to Domino's, been to Taco Bell, been to Subway, been to KFC, been to Wendy's. So as you can see, I haven't been to like many of them. I need the bulk of them. I just feel out of sorts otherwise. UK chocolate bars. There we go. This is more like it. This is how I shine. And probably the whole chat who's watching right now who gives a toss are like, what? Or, wait, you call them that there? Okay, so let's get rid of the ones I've never either had or I don't like. Well, that's not how that works. Never even had. Oh, I've had them all actually in my time. Let's start with the ones that are god tier. Right away, a Crunch Bar would be up there in god tier. As would a Curly Whirly. Chomp is basically a Curly Whirly without the funness of the chewiness. Oh, Dime Bar. Yes. Now, let's go through it. Dairy milk bars are pretty good, so I'm going to put them in mid-tier, because it is generic as fuck. Generic chocolate stack bar. Oh, that's bottom tier. As is picnic bars. I'm sorry if people like picnics. The same for Fry Mints. Not a big fan of Fry Mints, but I am a fan of the other one. Where is it? Damn. Lion Bar when you're stoned is fantastic. There's so much to it. So many layers that actually became a running joke. Ooh. Toblerone. Top tier. And crunchy and caramel. Caramax. Mid tier. I had a friend. My friend TS. She absolutely adored Caramax. She was gonna buy like a whole crate of them. Low tier fries, chocolate cream. Nothing special about them. See if you all know nothing about football. That's not true. Shout out in the chat if you actually know anything about American football. Bourneville can fuck off. Dark chocolate. Flake, boring, and messy. Mars, mid tier. Whisper, a little better. Nice, they do a chocolate milk version of that. The hot chocolate of that. That's pretty good. Milky Bar, low tier. I used to have a dog, my first dog, Chelsea, and she loved Milky Bar. I didn't give her much, but you give her like a single bit slice of it, a single like cube of it, and that would do her for like a week. Although she'd want more, of course. Bottom tier Bounty don't like coconut. Kit Kats, Time Out, Yorkie, Whisper. Whisper Gold! Yes, in fact, as a result, Whisper Gold has to go there. That has to go mid-tier. Milky Way. I used to love Milky Way. Now they're not all that great. Yorkie. Snickers. I'm not a big fan of Snickers. I'm getting more and more into peanut, but I just don't like peanut and chocolate like that. Toffee Crisp, lovely. One of the better Easter eggs that you'd get. Star Bar, not had a Star Bar in your time out there. Okay, Kit Kats, Aero. Aero is gorgeous. Absolutely love Aero. What's that? Aero Crispy? Both of them. Oh, you can't. Damn, you've already set a tone. Shit. Topic. Don't know what that is. That goes. Twix. Boring. Although I'll tell you, Yahtzee, 0 punctuation, he adores Twix bars. Kit Kat chunks, they both go in mid tier. But if you put a gun to my head, probably the chunk would be. Twirl bar, they're cool to look at. Open a twirl bar inside and look inside, and they're gorgeous. They're cool. Ripple, not had a Ripple in years, so I can't really tell you. That in fact goes to low. Fudge, that causes heavy heartburn, so they go into low. Star Bar, don't remember much of it. I do remember I liked it, so. Yorkie, filling. A Yorkie bar is very filling. Double decker. I remember I liked it. Time Out, boring. An Aero. Yeah, let's put Aero in. That's the mint one, isn't it? Again, lovely hot chocolate. Damn, I did that in like 5 seconds. Alright, I got one. Because my audience is American, I'm going to go back to the fast food one, right? And I'm going to tell you how I think of each one. And then you guys are going to tell you yours. And we'll have a consensus on it. How's that sound? I'm going to start with Popeyes and put it into special. Best fast food chicken I've ever had. Best fast food chicken I've ever had. Regular fast food chicken is crap, KFC. I'm gonna put that in somewhere else later. But I am gonna tell you that, like, Popeyes, yes, loved it. So, anyone watching right now? Popeyes, S tier, yay or nay? Dairy cream in special blizzards for the win. Now, I've never had Dairy Queen before. So, okay, so yay for Popeyes. Bill, what do you guys think? I've also, alright, so Dairy Queen. I'm guessing that goes in for the win. So I'm guessing that's A or S. Would it be special or would it be A? There's In-N-Out Burger. Never been. Oh, Five Guys. I've had Five Guys. Alright, so that'll be A or S. Because S would have to include everything, not just... Alright, so S would be like perfect. Everything on their menu would just be better than the competition. A would be pretty solid all around, like really good. B would be middle of the road. C would be underwhelming, and D would be disgusting. So, if you had a choice between 3 Bs or 1 A, unless you were absolutely sick of A, you'd of Bs. Of the Bs, like you'd straight go to A. But if there was like 1 S, you'd go out of the way. Would you go out of your way to go to a Popeyes if you hear there was a Popeyes in town? That's what I mean. Like, A is kind of the gold medal, but this is platinum, you know? That's how I see it. Because Popeyes, from what I ate in Popeyes, everything was good. But you mentioned Dairy Queen's Blizzard? That's one item. So, is that S material? What about the rest of their menu? Do they do everything as well? It's A, because their desserts are good, but I haven't tried anything else of theirs. Okay. So, we'll move on to Arby's. I've had Arby's 4 times. It was very filling. Tasted good too. Decent enough priced. Nothing special though. Nothing was like, this is amazing. Instead it was just a lot of meat. Which is great. But I can do a lot of meat by just buying a bunch of steak. You know? And do them that way. It was good value for what it was. So I'm thinking B. Arby's as B. Middle of the road, nothing terrible, nothing great. Yay or nay from the chat? I never had Jamoska's steak, but that is that is good. A good sign. So, A or B? Imagine a mocha in milkshake form? Okay. Okay, so there's lots of really heavy food and a really nice sounding milkshake. So maybe we should put it in A after all. My own personal times were good. Yeah. Okay, that gets an A. Arby's are sandwiches you could make at home, though. They are. But Rosé, and I've had it before. And they are sandwiches you can make at home. That's why I'm thinking B. But then he brought out these milkshakes that I didn't try because I had the soda fountain. And there was a whole lot of sodas, so I had them instead. Interesting fact, we don't really have the soda fountains over here. You have to get them behind the till. No freebies, no free touchies. So, yeah, A or B? A category at least. Skep? Would you say A? Okay, I can respect a good milkshake. Alright, so it's official. Arby's is A. Now we enter something that, let's be honest here, only seldom produces food, at least from my memory, on both sides of the Atlantic. It produces food that is passable, but more often than not, it's low grade. It's not the worst food out there. But it could be a hell of a lot better. Now, I'm thinking the best it ever did was the bacon double cheese meals. I used to eat them all the time in college, as you can tell. I had a voucher, a whole book of them, and they were filling and they were full, and the meat tasted better than McDonald's. Thicker, not by much, not like a real thick burger, but not by much. Just put mayo on things when we made it clear not to. Oh, they did! For me, they did that, yes. You know what else? I've also asked for plain burgers before that didn't have plain, and I made sure that there was nothing on it. They've also not had the cleanest bathrooms as well. But that's not fair, because I've been to fancy restaurants that didn't have the cleanest bathrooms. I'd say C would be generous from my own personal point. What the rest of you guys? You don't think to do now? I'm trying to think the last time I ate in Burger King. It would have been the States. And I found it a completely forgettable meal. In, out. D. Okay, Rose says D. I say C. Anyone else? And if not, even if you both say D, I'd have to be, I'm being really honest here, I will be like, Like, I will, like, if I read it up, C or D. I think the C's have it. But it's a very grudging C. I want to make that abundantly clear. It's kind of a... Okay, let's pick the Golden Arches next. Now, with the Golden Arches, McDonald's, you always have to remember there was when you were a kid, and then there is now. That has changed nowhere. When you were a kid, it was the funnest place in the world. You'd go there, you'd get a Happy Meal, you'd get the little McNuggets, which are still passable, I gotta say. I've had them not too long ago, and they are quite delightful. Nowhere near as greasy as other chicken nuggets from other places, like Burger King, actually, I want to say. So McDonald's, lower tier C, C minus. Yeah, small letter C. But nowadays, it is the most stock, underwhelming, at times overpriced meals. You go there to use the Wi-Fi. Last time I did, I was in Scotland, and I went in there to use the Wi-Fi. I got a meal. I got a chicken sandwich that was bland, and I got like fries that were passable. The fries that are there are passable. Like, they're waffle fries. They're not the best waffle fries. They're okay. So, I'm thinking C with an emphasis on the D. So what about you guys? All's fries. If you can get them fresh, are S tier. True. But fries alone could not save this place. And they don't do too much with the fries. You just get them. Like, they're just fries. Not spicy. They, like I said, you get the waffle fries, but they're made differently. They're crispier. Again, this is my personal experience, but again, on both sides of the Atlantic, and other countries too. I've had McDonald's in Paris. B, only because of the fries and dessert. I didn't think about the dessert. And because my stomach's acting up again. I swear to fucking Christ. Okay, I'll put this back. You guys... Oh, shit. Hold on. I have to get a message. Oh, no, I don't. My bad. Okay, you guys make this... You guys make this decision. And make it a good one. McDonald's. As a whole, where does it land? Because we're all in agreement, McDonald's, because the McFlurry is lovely. Cookies are alright, they're not great. But I'll be back when I'm back. And I'll hope to find an answer in the chat. A consensus. Because I've got my opinion, but it's weighted the same weight as every one of you. With one or two exceptions. I'll get to them in time. I think it's getting better in there. Let the music stop. Oh, I should have kept that playing. I'm sorry. Kept these a little bit more entertained. Okay, so what's the consensus? Hope you guys have bruminated over this while I was away in the land of not nice places. We agree C. Okay, McDonald's is a C. My own memories, they were pretty fun, but I'm not gonna lie, I always preferred staying at home with a Chinese. Watching like a tape I rented out from Extravision. As I say, I didn't like McDonald's. I loved McDonald's, but that was really my thing. So alright, C, it gets a C, and unlike Burger King, which is a lowercase grudging C, this is more of a, yeah, this is where you're at these days. Little Caesars, now this is the first one where I have no input whatsoever. Oh well no, Dairy Queen too, I suppose. So yeah, Little Caesars. What's going on here? I have no input. If like the chat comes up and says they've never had any of one of these, we'll just immediately put it as a D, which might not be fair in the slightest, but you know. What's up with this Bond music? Okay. What? Little Caesars? Little Caesars is awful. Used to be acceptable for 5. It's not even worth that. Okay, Skep is not a fan of Little Caesars. It's low quality, semi-affordable pizza. Semi-affordable. Damn, this looks like it's going into the D. I say C-. It's good if you're low on funds, but there are better pizzas. Well, in that case, it's the rule of majority. D it is. Now, what is this? Charbroiled. Carl's. Carl's. I don't know what that is. Hiya, Darker Elite. Carl's. What the fuck is Carl's? Is that Carl Jones's? Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. My bad, I forgot to turn that down. Turn that off. Yep. Okay, so here it is so far. So there's a restaurant in the US at least called Carl Jr.'s are same, and Hardee's are the same in the US. Okay, I've heard of both of them. I've never been. So once again, it's up to the chat. Where does it land? D is just a disappointment or even outright sick all around. C is just bare bones. B is trying a little harder. A is some good quality stuff, although not the best. And S is, so far, just Popeyes. It's something where if you look at their menu all around. So where would Carl's Jr. be? Okay, so we got a B from Bill. A C- from Carl's. Carl's Jr. would be a B for me. Darker goes for B. That's 2. Now a tiebreaker. You say B. B, B, B. Alright. Alright. Let's pick one I've known very well. Domino's. Now, in my teen years, me and my mate Mark used to... Yeah, he's popped into the chat now and again over the years. He's doing quite alright, but we used to eat a lot of Domino's. And we used to love the stuff. Really loved the stuff. But nowadays, I had it a few years ago and it just was boring and so overpriced. I've had much better pizza places before. In the States, in Ireland, and even elsewhere. So, my take on it is something that's kind of gone downhill, but the prices have gone up. What about yous? Oh, you just caught me at a bad time, man. That's why. I unblocked you, by the way, so don't fret. But seriously, I thought everyone knew why I was posting that in the Discord. I mean, I've been streaming now for how many hours? 12, nearly 14 hours now. And I've been dealing with true unbridled Rhea of the Dire. Thanks to the sauces, donos. It has been hell. But it's also been a very good stream as well. I found some brilliant news earlier. Absolutely ecstatic over it. And Missy Ann should be popping in a little bit. Anyone else can pop into the voice chat too. When that happens, I'll turn the music off. Okay, Domino's. D for Domino's. Domino's made a commercial admitting the pizza is garbage, but it's still acceptable. Okay. So D from Darker. B from Skep. C plus. Okay, so D and B. So we got these three so far. What? No, what you were wearing? I was in your session. Sense of fashion. Like, it's like normal here, dire. Only dearer. Hey, two guns. Okay, so we need to find a consensus. The consensus is acceptable. All right, what about the price? Let's talk about the price. Would you say it's priced well? Because I don't. I don't know why, but this is a bit louder than it should be. There. You guys probably can't even hear it at this point. There you go. Now, C seems to be average. I'm going to Domino's. I'm not getting a pizza. I'm getting one of the other things possible. I like their garlic bread, but again, 10 quid. Wait, was it 10 quid? No, it's 10 quid for their base deal. That was the case. Like, hang on, let me see the prices, because the prices were the big deal. Because the food I got, it was okay, but it wasn't great. Like, let me quickly do this. Domino's pizza menu. Domino's.ie. Okay, so here's the Irish one. Here's the one deal. Home Alone and Feeling package. Enter your address to find your store. Oh, fuck it. Alright, one pizza street. I don't care, I just want to see the actual cork. Fuck it. Okay, you're being a dick about this. I just want to see the actual stuff, you know? Like, show me the prices. Right, here's some of the prices that you'd get in a That's for fuck's sake. Don't. Okay, here's a Domino's pizza menu from God knows how long. Okay. Choose your toppings. So, a personal pizza that's just cheese and tomato is 5, and a large is €15. That's nothing else on it. But the really good ones, like say the Texan barbecue or the pepperoni passion, the one I used to always get, starts at 20. And now, as you can see down here, it doesn't have, it just says free garlic or herb dip with something like the Sizzler, but not with the rest of them. It just financially doesn't seem to be worth it. And Italian style isn't, like, thin and crispy, that's not too bad. Now, I remember the Double Decadence. I was there when they first came out with that. This is, yeah, this is my jam for sure. Okay, I want to check that message real quick. Bloop. There, Steve. When does turn into pizza ordering? When I'm on a diet and my stomach's being voided, okay? I'm hungry. Okay, so D because of bad website. Oh, you know what? The consensus is C. Yeah, that website did actually put me off a little bit. How hard is it just to say, here's our menu? Like, you walk in there and they have them on by the desk. They throw them into your mailbox, for God's sake. Let's tackle Subway, the recent one I've been to. It looks like Steve wants to pop into the chat. See if he responds. If he responds, I'll respond back. I gotta hotkey some of these. I've been starting to mess around with hotkeys. Right. It's very easy to do hotkeys. Okay, so pizza, Subway. At times very bland, but sometimes they come up with some really good stuff. But for the prices, I don't know. Like, you have to know what you're making in order to get a filling meal, like an Arby's meal. But they use slightly better ingredients, but then other times they don't. Yeah, I'm thinking B. C for Subway. What do the rest of you think? Subway? Eat fresh? I'll tell you, Subway saved my life when I was in traveling to New York from New Jersey, and I'm only joking. I was absolutely starving though. I hadn't eaten in about 8 hours. It was freezing cold on the bus. This is back in like February, early March, and when I got into New York, I had there was still like 2 or 3 hours away from New York. And when I finally got into New York, I got myself a absolutely like massive Subway sandwich. My plan was to. Instead, I walked in and all they had was the flatbread. So I got 2 of those and just devoured them in silence. I got like the steak meat and the all that good stuff. It was great. 100% better than Burger King. I guess it can bump Subway B, but Quiznos is better. Never been to I've never been to a Quiznos, but I could because they're in Ireland. Alright, so B. I'm gonna put B. But just like Burger King is kind of a grudging C, this is a grudging B. I think it is not as great as it thinks it is. And I know in New York, it's saturated the market. No one wants to go there anymore because you go around the corner and there's another Subway. I'm also not seeing Quiznos here either. That's a good point. Let's try the let's try the Colonel. Let's get the Colonel out of the way. You wish, buddy. But where else could it be? A, maybe the very first time you try it. B, but those prices though. And the gravy's watery. And the buckets always have this like hidden layer of emptiness to them. But they aren't bad. You got a lot of meat. They don't lie about that. They do got a lot of meat. C from Bill, C from Skep. Oh, dude. Famous Bowl is pretty good. I've seen it. I've never eaten it, but I've seen it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with C. It's just not worth it. You know it could be better if it tried. It isn't. It's just it's financial rarity. You go there. Simply put, there was only one in Carrick and it closed down not too long ago. I'd sometimes eat there and, you know, I'd have the meal there and it was just, nah. You know, it was, when you were done you felt full, but at the same time you wondered if it was worth the money, and the answer was no. You could have gotten some frozen chicken in Tesco's around the corner, gone home, and had the same meal. The spices were okay, but there's nothing crazy about the spices, you know? Yeah, like McD, it was. Popcorn chicken. Yeah. Yeah, oh, the popcorn chicken. I love popcorn chicken. I walked down the streets in New York years prior, where like just endlessly packets of popcorn chicken from KFC in my mouth, and it was glorious. A bittersweet symphony playing in my head. Weirdly thing with the popcorn chicken with that box, with KFC, is that you always find one more every time you go back to it. You always find one more. So yeah. But that alone keeps it away from D, but it doesn't keep it away from and else. Alright, let's do one that I've never had before. Sonic. What's your No, I haven't. I haven't had Sonic. I've been to a gas station next to a Sonic. I've never actually gone in and eaten there. So, Sonic. Where does Sonic land? Sonic! Where does it land? I know they're good places to pick up, like custom, like the sippy cups for like big movies, you know, the tie-in deals. I'm gonna turn the fan off in my bathroom. It's making tons of noise. I'm not going to the toilet yet, but once my stomach feels, it doesn't feel great. It feels I think I got out all the nastiness. Or at least, there's only about one more batch left. So, Sonic. Popeyes would have been an A if it was here. Never had a Sonic. Never heard bad stuff though. It's somewhat between a C and a D. Yeah, its reputation isn't great. I know that. I know Sonic's reputation isn't great. Like I said, the only time I've ever heard it in... sodas. Isn't like soda like something they do? You get like really big sippy cups. That's really all I know of Sonic. What about Taco Bell? Oh, Evan! The one and only Evan Lefevre. Welcome to the show. Taco Bell is there. We shall talk about it next, seeing that you're here. But what, sir, is your take on Sonic? for I have never been. Neither has Skep. I have heard bad things, and a consensus must be reached. Desserts and signature drinks are good, but that's about it. Still, that puts it better than a D. But not by much. Good seeing you, Evan. We'll do Taco Bell after this one, because you're here. I'm guessing a C then. Alright, a C. Taco Bell. Now, the Blue Bell. I've eaten it, and like most people who have eaten a Taco Bell, I was quite stoned. In a legal state, of course. Well, that's why I got a C and not a D. Now, Taco Bell. We have quite a community among us of people who have gone to Taco Bell while under the influence. But I can't say I remember... Alright. I like the Mexi Melt. The Mexi Wrap Melt. That was alright. But I tried the potato one and it was horrible. I've also had those cubes as well. They were nice. The potato cubes. Beyond that, I don't... Taco Bell and me, we don't know much of each other. It's up to you. A. Damn, that's a bold statement there, Bill. What about the rest of us? How do you all think about it? Is it A material? Personal bias. Okay. This is like... The consensus I've heard is if it's the only one in town and you want some approaching Mexican food, but isn't Mexican food and we all know it, but it's better than, you know, getting old El Paso stuff and making it yourself, or driving 20 or 30 miles out just to get... Oh, there was this local chain in Omaha. Or out of Omaha, actually. Actually, it was in around Council Bluffs. So that'd be Iowa. And it had, it was like Taco Bell, but it wasn't Taco Bell. Actually, C, to be honest. Message retracted. Skep is backtracking. Oh, we got a lot of C's. Because, yeah, this is, let's be honest here, a lot of this is poison. Subpar shit. Actually, all of this, to some degree or another, including even my beloved Popeyes, is not healthy for you, but at the same time. Taco Bell, yeah, I've the consensus I've heard, B. Which, their beach gives you problems? I recommend trying regardless. Oh, wow. So actually, we're looking at top tier because only Bill, C, oh, A, B, and C. So, my personal take on it was a C. I'm not gonna lie. But it wasn't a C full of hate. It was more of a C full of a... I'd concede to a B. Alright, I'll concede a B. But it's under suspicion. The Imperial Watch is very suspect of this so-called B. Here's one I've never been to. Chick-fil-A. All I know is Chick-fil-A does chicken and chicken-based stuff, and it is run by a religious nut job. But they're trying to backpedal on that now a little bit, and now they're all looking at Hobby Lobby and places like that. Suspicious B, baby. Yep. I told you, while I do have the veto vote, I'm not going to abuse it. If I have personal biases towards something, sure, that's going to weigh in my favor, but if the whole everyone else is like it, that wouldn't be fair. And we'd have to reach some sort of consensus. But what about Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A I know nothing of. Chick-fil-A is a C or a B for me. Okay. Now remember, this has to be considering their entire menu, but if one or two outstanding things happen, yeah. Counts his vote as one vote based. Sure. I'm the enlightened despot. I know the time for the heavy hand, and this isn't the time. Especially because my beloved Popeyes was not touched. And I'm okay with my Subway, where I eat more than any of these others. And other ones are just disappointing. I think they should deserve better, but they don't deserve it. It's them that fail, not you, and not me, and not the system. Simply put, we lived in an enlightened democracy today. Thumbs up for the enlightened fast food democracy. But no, seriously, Chick-fil-A, where does she fall? Because only Bill's given his opinion, and it's a C and B, which is a tie. It's a tiebreaker. Like, I can bring up the website. I'm also gonna ask Missy when she's gonna show up. Oh, Sep, actually, no, I forgot what she's doing. She's looking after the kids right now. She's ready when she's ready. It looks like, oh, what's his name? Where you at? Where you at, my dude? Darker Elite might be popping in instead. Okay, so I'm bringing up their website, Chick-fil-A. Whatever the prices. Chick-fil-A Ireland? No. No, there's no Chick-fil-A Ireland. Menu. Now, I've already got to give it more credit than the website in, the website in, Domino's here in Ireland. Because when I clicked it up, it was there. Like, here it is. Now, Chick-fil-A, a chicken sandwich, $3.75. That looks dry as fuck. And this is meant to what it's look good. Like, these are the food artists who put this shit together. $3.75 for a bare bone sandwich. It looks like a good chunk of meat, though. I gotta give it that. And probably no bones either, so I hope not in a sandwich. Jesus. But spicy gets you $4. So like $3.80 for a chunky spicy sandwich. That isn't bad pricing. Let's have a look. The grilled chicken sandwich, $7 for that. That's a lot of meat, but it's also a lot of money. Oh, I do like the spicy to look sandwich. That's nearly $5 though. That's not counting sides or anything. Nuggets, $4. Oh, the wrap's more expensive. Oh, grilled nuggets. Well, that may not be too bad. That might not be too bad. think I've ever had grilled nuggets before. Breakfast sandwich, $2.50. Biscuit, that's nearly €3. That's a good That's a good price. Yeah. Waffle potato fries. I've heard they're the best thing you got there. They do chicken noodle soup. They do soup. I gotta say, on the prices, I've seen better, but I've seen worse. Market trees situation. Give you crisps. God damn it. The fries there are meh. They don't think they'd be too soft for me. Salads. Yeah, I've got all that chicken, you might as well. $2 for the potato fries. Not potato fries. Mac and cheese also looks bland as fuck. What are those treats they speak of? Chocolate milkshake, $3.50. All the milkshakes are the same price though. Ooh, the frosted coffee. Yes. They're not terrible in terms of pricing. So they've already got that over Domino's and the menu. So this is a war between Chick-fil-A and Domino's. Oh, they'd have won. So Chick-fil-A has where's Chick-fil-A? Yeah. So B's have it, I think. Yeah. I'd say so. It feels weird giving it a B, but I mean, like, again, like, you guys will be the first one. Okay, let's go with Five Guys. Now, I've only had Five Guys once. That was in New York on the trip coming out when I had all the money in the world, or at least I thought I did. And I went into Five Guys and got myself a huge ass hot dog, I believe. And it was nice. It's very nice. And I also got myself a weird ass milkshake. It was like caramel and mint and Oreo or mixed together. That was my only experience. If that was what I was going for, I'd put it solidly in a B. A little bit on the pricey side, wouldn't tell. Yeah, the milkshakes were pretty good. I liked the milkshake at Five Guys. Like I said, only one time there, so anyone who's been there more than once, it's pretty good to find out. So, I'm thinking, this is me just going to be, I think it's going to end up in a B, but the C's could still take it if the rest of you are like, well, let me tell you about Five Guys. Because I gotta say, B's, it's being held back from a higher one because of the price. That's why. I didn't feel like it was worth what I was getting. But not by a huge amount, just a little bit. It's an okay, it's a B. Alright, so I think the B's have it here as well. Yeah, I'd say the B's, unless the rest of you all are like, objection. Which of course can happen. Don't get me wrong, like, you guys have a problem. Alright, teach me of the ways of Jack in the Box. I've only heard of it, never been to it. So, Jack in the Box. How does it fall on the spectrum of S to D? God tier. Pretty damn great. Could be worse. Could be better. Ew, I guess. Better than starving. I don't know either. Same. Oh shit. shit, we've got a problem here. The chat's coming up as a big question mark for Jack in the Box. D is also reserved for no one knows. So we might have to put Jack in the Box in a D, and it might not deserve it, or it might totally deserve it. We don't know. We only have Jack's here down. Alright. I'm calling a blank slate on Jack. He's got to go into D. Sorry, Jack. This might be completely untrue, but you get shit tier. Enjoy some ties with good Caesar. Now, yeah. No, seriously, there should be an extra tier with just a question mark. Since I've had it, though, well, one good curly fries. Oh, I like curly fries. Nah, sorry, man. Unless someone else comes in and also agrees with you for a C, it's staying in a D. So anyone hasn't cast their vote yet, and I think they all have at this point. Yeah, this is going into a D. So, we are running out of... Ooh. We're going to talk about Wendy's next. Oops. I still have Vortex open. If you're curious what my Oblivion mods are, there you have it. Most of them are just items and new lands. These are only the ones that are enabled. Close that. Okay, so let's bring this back up. So, Wendy's. The redhead with pigtails. What? I've had it years and years ago when I was a kid in Florida, and I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great. It was the first time I ever saw a salad bar in a fast food restaurant. I didn't eat that, my ma did. A quality, but it can be the variety. Okay, so that's still a still better opening than some of the others that we've had tonight. Oh shit, I've got to join the call. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Let's turn off the music. Can you guys hear him?
Are you guys on Twitch right now or no?
No, we're on YouTube.
Oh, good. That means I can say the N-word.
Yeah, it'll be the only time you'll ever be on this channel, but sure, you can say it.
We'll just censor it in post. It'll be fine.
Yeah, because I really want to be doing that after spending 24 hours, plus 24 hours on, and then having my entrails ripped out by hot sauce. You know, like oh my God.
Is that what you're doing at the end of this?
Yeah, not at the end of it. I've been doing it throughout. Every time I got a dono, I had to do a shot of hot sauce, and increasingly depending on the price. And people were very generous.
Oh yeah, no, fuck, man. I wish I had money I could give you, but you know,
Hey man,
I'm fucking poor.
if you want to see me suffer, and more importantly, if you want to see the after effects, just rewatch the stream. I'm rushing to that toilet a lot.
I do want to say real quick, there is a video somewhere. It's not on the internet. It's on a phone somewhere in my cousin's friend's bedroom.
Okay.
Of me eating a Carolina Reaper, if you know what that is.
I know what that is.
Oh God, was it horrible?
Going in or going out?
Both.
Yeah.
I ended up getting like it was a dried one, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but like, hold up a sec. All right, there you go. There was a point where like I got a little bit of it on my hands, so I like try to rub the tears out of my eyes, and then my eyes start fucking burning. The only thing I can compare it to, the only thing I can compare eating that fucking pepper to, is one day I accidentally pepper sprayed myself. Don't ask me how I accidentally pepper sprayed myself, but it's the only thing that felt similar to.
I've heard that. Hell, it's pepper spray has like really high pepper content in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it fucking sucks. The room that it happened in, I had to essentially just fumigate for a day. I just had to like leave that shit sit because like it legitimately felt like I was running into like a room filled with bug spray.
Well, I can't say it's been that bad here, though it has gotten pretty bad. I didn't expect it also to rush through my body as quick as it did. Jesus Christ.
How hot is it? The hot sauce, may I ask?
It doesn't have Scovilles. I've been using 2 of them. I mix them up when someone gives more than $1 or €1. This one is a peri peri sauce from Nando's, and it's just called Hot Nando's peri peri sauce. The other one you probably might recognize, it's Frank's Hot Original Cayenne pepper sauce.
Frank's Hot. I've used Frank's Hot before.
Yeah, I've used Frank's Hot as a
Frank's
dab,
and Reds are probably like my 2 favorites, honestly.
Yeah, but I doubt you've ever like had to drink it pure and like a whole lot of it.
Oh God, no.
Yeah. Plus, I mixed in some hot curry powder.
Oh God, why are you doing that?
Because I didn't have. All right, I did a straw poll, and the gist was I wanted people to know if they wanted me to do a version of Hot Ones, and I had 3 choices: no, yes, but really like special, super duper, literally the Hot One sauces, or even hotter. And I'd have to go and order them online, in which case I'd have had to get donos to do that. Or just yes, and I shop locally. There wasn't that much selection, so I had to improvise. Plus, I've also got a whole thing of Doritos fire tangy cheese ones here. So I've basically created a diarrhea syrup. That's what I've created.
Fucking sounds like it, yeah.
And you can see the contents throughout this whole stream every few minutes. Okay, I'll be back in a minute, and I'm gone for like 20-25 minutes, and when I come back you can see my face is just pure pain. That's why I'm not playing video games right now. My stomach needs to take a break. So we're looking through this. Right now we're on Wendy's. Where does it fall on the tier list to you?
Wendy? Oh my God, dude, Wendy's S tier.
S tier? Hold on.
S tier.
Okay.
I'd say top 3 out of the places that I've tried in my life. Out of the places I've tried. I don't know what's on your list. But top 3 for me. Chipotle, Five Guys, and Wendy's.
Okay, we haven't touched Chipotle's yet. Five Guys is B, and Wendy's.
Really?
Yeah, I've been to Five Guys once, and we thought it was okay. A little bit overpriced what it gets, but it's solid. Considering that Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, and Sonic are on C, and Jack in the Box and Caesars is D. B also has Carl's, Subway, Taco Bell, which I'm shocked about Taco Bell, frankly. But the people did.
Yeah, I Taco Bell for me, it's like I go to Taco Bell when I just want something fucking disgusting, you know.
Yeah,
because sometimes you just want that.
I'll tell you actually now. The only time I've ever eaten Taco Bell was not because I wanted to go there. It's because everyone else just went like, "Hey, do you want to get Taco Bell on the way back home?" Yeah, okay. And I'm like, well, there's a place across the way. Oh, we're already pulling in through the drive-through. Okay, you know, like that's I'm never the one driving, so I don't have the final say. A is Dairy Queen and Arby's. I've eaten at Arby's.
Arby's is the D for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't help at all with the Wendy's, because the Wendy's is kind of, Wendy's is A, quality, but B, and there's a solid variety. So that's from Skep, which makes sense if you ask me, because obviously all chains vary. You know, like you go to a different place and they're going to have slightly different inputs. Some will be better than others.
Yeah, but
But
Wendy's, I'd say as far as like the major three burger places in the U.S. go,
you'd have
Burger
Wendy's,
King,
Popeyes.
Wendy's, McDonald's.
You wouldn't have
Wendy's is without a doubt the best. I would actually put McDonald's like at a D, a high D. You know,
McDonald's just scraped through. We're doing it almost out of a sense of nostalgia at this point. And Burger King, oh, that's under deep suspicion. If we ever have a purge of this, Burger King's probably gonna get knocked down to D.
I think Burger King, because like Burger King's. Here's the thing, Burger King, like the more like the when you go to like the higher end of the menu, Burger King like holds up really fucking well.
But then, like, it's really, as I said, I can't remember the last time I ate Burger King. It's so forgettable, and it's also it's a little bit more priced up than some of the other places, but also it's
No, definitely.
kind of fire and forget a meal. It's just there. It's Burger King, you know. And McDonald's.
Let me just. I have one thing for Burger King's favor here.
Oh, I've got tons of its favor.
Onion ring.
But go on. What? Oh, your
onion
rings.
ring.
Yeah, onion rings are better than most other places. But I've had better. Again, I know better places that do better onion rings. And I'm not talking about like sitting
very
down
true.
Really nice
but
dining.
like we're not talking about like fucking good restaurants here. We're talking about fast food.
No. Again,
fast food is inherently disgusting.
Oh, absolutely. As I was saying, like even Popeyes, which is currently the only sitting at the only S, that is it's pretty good as far as fast food goes, but it's still fast food. It's inherently bad.
Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered another one. Chick-fil-A also like guaranteed S.
Most people put it in B, so that's where it went.
Really?
Yeah, and once these are set,
What the
they're not
fuck?
going to move. And
I'm telling you right now, most of these people are not American.
Skep isn't, but Bill is. I think Arthur is.
Not anymore. He's not. Get the fuck out.
Let's see. Two Guns is American. Evan Lefevre popped in here real quick, and
oh fuck, Evan was here.
Yeah, we've been having.
Man, I haven't.
All night. I think
last time I talked to fucking Evan, he blocked me on pretty much everything he could because I was the person that kept demanding that he debate me on Buddhism.
I agree completely with him. That was a spurgy thing to do. So
I'm a fucking retard. I don't completely blame him. I just kind of regret it now.
Yeah, you kind of burned those bridges. But anyway, that's not why. Like, we're talking about Wendy's. So Wendy's is to you an S, but everyone else is still putting in high.
To me, it's an S. It's a low S, but it's still an S. Maybe a high A.
A lot. You wouldn't be alone in the A's, so maybe A's would make it. Often being compared to beloved Popeyes. Okay, so how about we chat A? What do you guys think? A? Give Wendy's an A from Skep. The rest of yous? Because I'd actually put it in a B from the one time I was there as a kid. Because we don't have them over here, but had one in Florida. It was passable, but it wasn't great. B from Bill.
I'm not watching the stream, by the way. I'm just kind of like. I'm just kind of like here.
Yeah. We're trying to get Missy Ann into the call as well. C from Arthur. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that one. Oh, and Bill says B only because of the Baconator. Yeah, so
Very
this
good, Bill. Baconator does start with a B. I'm glad you're teaching your viewers their letters.
B is for Baconator. A is for Arby's. S
And
is
we
for
all know what
Subway.
N is for.
It's for Nope.
Chipotle.
Napotle. It's for neighbor.
Chipotle.
My neighbor likes to go to Napotle. Well, we're actually going to be tackling Chipotle next. So it's
Chipotle easy S tier for me.
So it's S, A, B, and C. Ooh, we are in a tie. Well, we're not.
That would be A minus and B minus or somewhere around there, right?
Would be actually then. So
Or B plus rather.
damn. Well then, fuck it. A. We're having it as an A. Okay, so Wendy gets an A. Wendy's. Okay, so Chipotle. I've never had it, but I have had the sauces on numerous occasions. Actually, mostly in Subway, and I liked it. But I don't know anything about Chipotle beyond it, except for Billy the Fridge adores the stuff, and we'll talk about it till God knows how long into the distant future.
Chipotle is a very popular restaurant. You know, even Hillary Clinton eats there. You know?
Yeah, and you know she is the highest degree of level of quality we have.
Yep. I look. Are you trying to say that you disagree with a woman?
Always. This is a very sexist channel.
That's
When Missy Ann,
sexist,
if Missy
bro.
Ann comes on, I'm just gonna be disagreeing everything she says. She says, "Are you having a nice day?" And I'm like, "No," even though I've had a pretty good day.
You know, minus the fucking
Minus the
minus the
diarrhea.
fucking colon like.
Oh no! Even that hasn't put me into a bad mood. I got some amazing news on stream at the start of this stream. So I'm just ecstatic.
What color are your underwear now?
Oh, I'm going free balling, and
That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I've been on DEFCON 1 from the beginning. If I even feel a rumble, there won't be a chance for any streaks. I am just off this chair and into that porcelain chair in there.
Why even fucking leave this? You know, like why not just stream from the fucking
set
toilet,
up the
bro?
computer in my toilet. Oh, I'm actually surprised streamers haven't done that yet.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
Now, Jared Genesis does have a piss cup or piss bottle, but
Bro, there are streamers out there who have admitted to just not wearing pants while they stream. You don't think people have gone that far?
dude, I've done that. So what? Like, as long as you don't
Like
see
they're
it.
not.
TJ did
I
that
don't
a
see
few
an
weeks
issue
ago.
with it, honestly.
All right, so Chipotle.
God, I've certainly done stranger things.
Never had Chipotle. I've never actually had Chipotle. I'm an American. And I'm American. All my Chipotle knowledge comes from Billy. Damn, this is getting to unknown territory.
I will say one thing, by the way. Well, as an employee from McDonald's, I think not only should McDonald's go lower,
Yeah.
but perhaps McDonald's should go higher because of my new favorite McDonald's product. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No.
But McDonald's now has a Travis Scott burger named after rapper Travis Scott.
No, they don't.
They do. Not only do they, it's now our most popular item because it's just so fucking cheap, despite being like really like, but despite being our biggest thing.
Travis Scott burger.
You know?
McDonald's. No. This is real. This is a real.
Not only is it real, but you know what else is real?
The toy.
That you could probably eat along with it.
Oh, I see the. Oh, no, I see him as a toy.
Pringles has recently released and this is not a fucking joke. Pringles has recently released Pickle Rick flavored potato chips.
Oh, I've seen them. So
now you can have your Travis Scott burger
with some
with your
Pickle
Pickle
Rick.
Rick potato chips.
I'm looking at the Travis Scott Fortnite burger. Is trending online. $6.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard people call it that, but I didn't expect that to be trending.
For $6, you get what looks like a large drink, fries, and the burger.
Oh no! That's a small drink for us.
Oh wow.
Well, a medium drink, but
I wonder. Fair enough.
you wonder why we're so fat.
It's not that. Oh no, it's not that. I'm just wondering about this whole thing. But then again, I do come from an era that had McDonald's have Michael Jordan talk to us about drugs, and then at the end of it, he's like, "Well, why don't you go and get yourself a McDonald's?
Get some help."
Yeah, this is a real thing. I did not know it. I am scared, but at the same time, hopeful. He looks like a robot chicken character.
Man, I can't wait.
He could have done it for a better restaurant. Like, they had the money, right? Like, most better restaurants would have had the money to get this dude. The
question to me though is like, what doors does this open? Like, where the fuck is the Tekashi 6ix9ine
coming out dressed up as Colonel Sanders? Or Bella Devine for Wendy's. She's dressed as Wendy. Damn, it does open many doors. Scary, scary doors.
Cause like what's next? You know? Can we? I know he's dead, but can we get a fucking XXX Tentacion burger next?
How about a Tupac shake?
No, not him. He's a respectable person.
He's dead now, bitch. Let's say hello to some holograms. Gonna have that restaurant from Back to the Future, where it's like Reagan and the Ayatollah fighting over which order you want to get. Do you want a Coke or a Pep? Do you want the Jihad burger or do you want the Freedom fries? All right. Chipotle. We're gonna put it in S tier for our dear friend Billy the Fridge and his underwear that he must have lost over the years because of that sauce.
That's why you don't get spicy shit at Chipotle. You get the fucking savory.
Maybe. All right, let's try something I've never tried before, but I've always heard good things. White Castle.
I've never tried White Castle.
Chat, White Castle. All I know is that there's a weird smell from White Castle that isn't great. Never a good sign. And
everything I know about White Castle is from the movie with Harold and Kumar.
I have to admit that was the first time I ever heard of White Castle, and I thought it was made up for the movie.
As did I, until I saw White Castle burgers in the frozen food section at a supermarket.
I know they give you like tiny burgers, don't you? They get like a bag of like tiny ones.
Yeah, they're like little sliders. See, there's another place I've seen. Oh, you ever hear of a show called Impractical Jokers?
I've heard of it. I've seen like thumbnails on like feeds, but I've never actually clicked on it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They've done a couple like sketches at White Castle.
Okay, Bill Portley says D. I've only had the store-bought White Castle. Oh, that's probably not fair. In all fairness.
Yeah, no.
I
mean, like White Castle's got to be a little bit good. You don't see fucking. I mean, then again, like TGI Fridays.
Isn't a fast food place, that wouldn't count.
Yeah, but like it's got to be like White Castle's got to be kind of good because like you don't see fucking McDonald's McDonald's food in the frozen food section.
Yet. Give it time. They have to run out of gimmicks at some
Get your
point.
fucking McDonald's Fortnite burger with extra Szechuan sauce in your fucking local Walmart.
Arthur says, I've only had the frozen burgers. D. Closest thing I had was Crystals. I don't know what Crystals is. That's 2 D's. I think D's might have it. Damn. Well, White Castle gets a D then. I wonder if anyone comes afterwards and types in the comments, I watched your food tier list. What the hell was that White Castle call? Your audience is biased. Yeah, obviously, but also misinformed.
I mean, I think we should give White Castle a D also. Not because their food is bad, just because they're racist. Why's it gotta be white?
Because it's the superior castle.
Oh, good point. Never mind. They get an S.
S tier for White Castle because it has white in the name. Okay.
It's the burger of the master race, my dude.
Nick Fuentes eats there all the time. Pizza Hut. Now, Pizza Hut over here is a very different creature from Pizza Hut over there. I've had Pizza Hut in the States and I've had Pizza Hut over here. Pizza Hut over here is a sit-down restaurant of pretty decent quality. It's a place you bring your family. You get to see the food made in like
so it's Olive Garden?
a little bit like Olive Garden. I've had an Olive Garden and they're okay. I'm surprised Olive Garden isn't here, but they're not fast food as well, I guess. But yeah, Pizza
Hut over here is Domino's, but with sit-in restaurants.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. B or C for Pizza Hut?
No. Where'd you put Domino's?
Domino's is in C. Overpriced and boring.
Pizza Hut goes under Domino's, that's for sure.
Really?
Really.
But there's only D, and D is for like the lowest of the low, and I don't think it deserves that.
Maybe low C. Maybe not quite like D, but like
near the
D
bottom.
minus. Yeah,
but Bill says it's high B, so they cancel each other out. We need a third opinion, and that would be Mia then, I guess. Let's see.
Can I just tell you my personal experience with Pizza Hut?
Go for it.
Pizza Hut was always that place where you just get cheap fucking pizza that you're going to forget about later, and then you, much like Domino's, you actually go for something.
Bill's changed it up. He's now changed it to B to C. Bill, what's the cause of that? What was the reflection that convinced you otherwise? My time there, I sit down here. There should almost be like Pizza Hut Europe and Pizza Hut America. You know, because they are two different creatures. I thought that the stuff came out was fresh. It was the first time I ever had a thin based pizza. I thought it was decent enough. I thought it was very nice. I was mixing the past with now. Oh, okay. So there must have been a drop in quality. All right. Pizza Hut goes to C.
No, there was a huge drop in quality. Right. Pizza Hut when I was a kid was pretty good. Pizza Hut back in the 80s apparently was fucking amazing. Pizza Hut now is awful.
And stuffed crust pizza.
Stuffed crust pizza is the best thing Pizza Hut has to offer. That, and they have like pretty good like pastas and shit that are like, kind of okay. Let's put it this way. The only thing that keeps Pizza Hut even a fucking thought in my mind is that every restaurant in America has a Pizza Hut roof.
Yeah, that's true. They kind of cornered.
I would completely forget about the existence of Pizza Hut if it wasn't for those roofs.
So, Papa John's. Now, I have had a very unique place. I'm not going to say what, but let's just say I've seen the ins and the outs of Papa John's in the States. Also, it's here in Ireland as well. It's here in Ireland. And it is, it's run by the same. It's the franchise is run by the same guy who makes Supermax and Quiznos.
Really?
Yeah, he owns
I did
he
not know
owns all
that.
three of those here in Ireland. Supermax and Quiznos here in Ireland is owned by the same dude. Papa John's to me is acceptable, but nothing great, and at times a little on the greasy side, a little too much on the greasy side. Because you want a big chunky pizza is gonna have to have grease, but I mean it's like way too much. And yeah, in the States the same. In fact, I thought they were a little bit small at the time in terms of pizzas. Okay.
I personally would put them just like right in between Pizza Hut and Domino's.
Okay, well I can literally put them in Pizza Hut and Domino's, but that would put them both in C.
Because the thing is, like
there's no nuance on this.
I just let my dog in the room. Hold up.
Okay,
The problem is like Papa John's tastes better than Pizza Hut. But the thing, like I don't know if I said this before, but the things I would go to Domino's for is not fucking pizza.
Yeah, you went for the sides.
You went for the sides. You went for they have some good ass bread bowls. They got this dessert dish called the fucking chocolate lava cake.
Oh, I've had that. That's nice. But for Papa John's, yeah, the pizzas.
The pizza is better than Domino's, but the thing is, Domino's makes it up for everything but the pizza, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, Bill seems to be the only one engaging right now, so C. And yeah, I'm going to put C myself. Panda Express, no experience in it whatsoever, so I have no idea.
I've eaten at Panda Express twice. Panda Express is essentially just, imagine if Chipotle's was a Chinese place. And not as good.
Alright. I've heard the pricing isn't great. For what you get. But beyond that, I don't know anything about Panda Express. Bill... C. He's saying C. Seems a bit low. But then again, it seems a bit high.
I'd say high C. Like, definitely above Domino's. Like, the Panda Express that I've eaten at, I would eat there again. If I didn't have to,
Yeah. Okay, so how about we get... Because we're now in a very thin narrow of experience. I have no experience in the last one as well. And Bill is...
Jack in the Box?
Yeah, no, In-N-Out. We've already talked about Jack in the Box. That got a D.
Never eaten there. I don't even think there's one near me.
That's why I have Jack in the Box as D, because D also is for the ones that no one has any input on. Caesar's, Little Caesar's got a D because everyone said it tastes like shit.
Little Caesars is pretty awful. They have like, I'll eat Little Caesars. Like it's nothing that I'm like. Little Caesars kind of like Domino's, except they have a lot less variety. Where like you're not going for the pizza if you're going there.
Okay, so Panda Express C. They are like so overrated. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And our last one, In-N-Out Burger. No experience. What do you all think about In-N-Out Burger? Guys, you're going to be the deciding factor on this one.
I've never even seen an In-N-Out Burger. I've heard of them, but I've never been there.
I've only ever heard of them.
And what I've heard, I didn't even hear, like literally my knowledge of In-N-Out Burger is that, I think they referenced it in a joke on Game Grumps one time. That's all the information I got.
Bill, is that C for In-N-Out Burger? Looks like Bill's going to be our deciding factor here. If so, you have to at least explain the details of it, because we've already set the all right. So he says C. We'll put it on C for now. Tell me, why did you give it such a low score? It's overrated. How is it overrated? Like, do people say, the people you talk to are like, oh wow, In-N-Out burgers are so good, but then you try it and you're like, eh. Like, why are they famous? I'm guessing because of the burger. They're famous for a particular part of like are their burgers well, like, are they like well put together? Are they like really like nuanced in flavor? Considering it's our last one, hold on, let's also bring up the In and Out burger. In-N-Out burger. Let's have a look at the prices and the like. Quality you can taste. The company store menu. There's a double down. What's in your double down? I'm getting a Burger King vibe from this place. French fries doesn't give you pricing though. Toasted bun, beef patty, onions. It's pretty generic. Our not so secret menu: double meat, triple meat, quarter meat, 4 times meat. Damn. Protein slice for you meat eaters. Animal style. What? Okay, interesting.
I don't know what animal style means. But I've heard the term before.
Burger
I've heard it from SpongeBob, actually.
Hand-leaf lettuce, tomato, and mustard. Cooked beef patty. Add pickle, extra spread with grilled onions. Double down. What's in your double? It's just another burger joint that thinks it's hot shit, but it's really just another burger joint, actually known for their shakes and their secret menu, or as they call it, their not so secret menu. The double meat, the triple meat. Now the quadruple meat is a monster. Our 4x4 or our quad. Fuck's sake, you sound like a character from like a really old D&D game. Has 4 100% American beef patties, hand-leafed lettuce, tomato spread, 4 slices of American cheese. Oh, you mean plastic? With or without onions, stacked on high, freshly baked bun. Okay, so yeah.
Hold on. You can get like real non-processed American cheese. It's just hard to come by.
I've had like stuff from Wisconsin, and I hear New Hampshire does decent American cheese. But like, let's be honest here. When you hear American cheese, you know exactly what they mean.
Yeah, you hear American cheese, you think Kraft singles.
Yeah, and even like the knockoff brand Kraft singles. I've had them. I've had that stuff. It's what it is.
Edible.
I guess. It clings to the inside of your stomach and never leaves. Probably grows there still, or maybe after not tonight. Maybe I've vented everything, both good and bad. Boop. Yeah, your fries look like fries, buddy. They come in little boxes. Yeah, it looks exactly like what it looks like, a burger joint. So I think Bill had the right of it. Didn't even show me any prices. That was kind of stupid. Say what you want about Chick-fil-A, but the prices seem very decent for what you were getting. So that got a B at least as a result. So, okay, here's our final setting. I'm not 100% cool with this one, because it just seems like there's too many unknowns. But anyway. S. Popeyes, Chipotle. A. Dairy Queen, Arby's, Wendy's. B. Carl's Jr., Subway, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, Five Guys Burgers. C. Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Domino's, In-N-Out, Papa John's, Panda Express, Pizza Hut, Sonic. D. Little Caesars, Jack in the Box, and White Castle.
Really? Jack in the Box is D?
Like that goes there when no one has any input on it.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you should make another tier for that. I don't know.
Exactly.
That's
Like
what I would do.
Skep said question mark, and I think he had the right of it. But I didn't create it. It's just like it's just like there. Um so yeah. That was a fun way to kill a period of time. Never had in and out, but I've done it in the in and
When did
out.
you? Just out of curiosity, when did you start this?
Started the second part stream 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
When I started
about 5 hours now.
yeah, no, about 2 hours ago I started the second half of the stream. I've been
Oh,
doing it
okay,
now
so
for
you're
14
you're
hours.
you're over 12 hours in then.
Oh yeah, I'm 14 hours in now at this point. The tiredness will slowly start to creep in. So let's see about getting Missy on, and if she's not available, then I'm just gonna hop. I'll say goodbye to you there. If I'm not, and then I will hop into one of the games that I still have yet to play for tonight. So first things first, I see what she's up to.
So did you hear about the fucking Joe Rogan thing?
What, the Spotify
Not
thing?
not the one where he pissed off gamers. The one where where Trump agreed to Trump agreed today. I heard this around, and then like Kyle Kalinske uploaded a video on it too. I think. Donald Trump agreed to debate Joe Biden in a 4-hour debate that would be moderated by Joe Rogan.
Damn. Now,
And I gotta say, as someone who, like, as much as I hate Joe Biden, kind of wants Joe Biden to win, I fucking hope he doesn't do it. Trump
he'll be
would
ripped
eat
apart.
him.
He'll be completely ripped apart.
Kamala Harris, as much as I hate Kamala Harris,
Would be
she fucking, her and fucking Tulsi Gabbard just had a fucking, like, vicious tug of war with the limp corpse of Joe Biden on stage. Imagine what Trump could do.
Yeah. Why do you think Trump agreed to it? But as Skep says, Biden won't do it, and I think a part of me.
Yeah, no, he won't fucking do it, and I really fucking hope he doesn't.
I could imagine Joe being like, well, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And everyone's like, no, Mr. Biden, sir, please, if you want to win this election, no. You know, look at these pretty keys. Look at them. Oh, look at the colors. You know, like that's it, old man Joe. No, he's not. He doesn't know why.
Oh my god! If he does it, we're fucked because we got 4 more years of somebody who's literally stomping on freedom of speech. But it would be entertaining. It would be so fucking entertaining.
Mm-hmm. But it's not worth the 4 more years of Trump entertaining.
It's not worth the 4 more years of Trump because, like,
whatever the hell that will mean.
4 more years of Trump stopped being funny when he essentially tried to convince, tried to convince like the American medical system that trans people don't exist.
It wasn't funny when he won. It was more shocking. It was more.
It was funny when he won. But like now we're to the point like the shit that's going on in Portland, that's been expanded to Chicago and all these other fucking cities. That's America. That's America if Trump wins.
Yep. And if not, there's going to be Proud Boys protesting, but no one will care. You know, MAGA hats will bitch and whine and claim. I know people who think that Trump won't leave the White House. They don't understand. The Secret Service will just shoot him. Like, they aren't loyal to a president. They're loyal to the office. And the moment he stops being a lawfully elected president, he'll just be arrested on the spot. And if he resists, they'll shoot him. And if he has a bunch of redneck militias and a bunch of skinny Nick Fuentes Lolly Socks fans showing up in their Hawaiian shirts and their like AR-15s. They'll be mowed down in 5 seconds. And I want to see that on TV.
Yeah,
I really want to see that shit on TV. He won't have a militia. He's never, like, for starters, the FBI will just track each and every one of them, and they already do that. So they couldn't assemble.
it was
They'll bitch. They'll
there was
LARP,
a show on FX, or not FX. Yeah, on FX like years ago that decided to like they would do like check out the manliest things, you know, like FX, that type of cringy ass content. Well, I checked out one episode and it was like there were two that piqued my interest. It was like the most badass cars in human history. One of which was the president's limo, and the best bodyguards like agency, like the best like defense groups essentially in the fucking world. The president's won hands down. He outdid the Pope. He outdid Kim Jong-un. He outdid Gaddafi, which tells you just how old this fucking shit was. He outdid the fucking Her Majesty's Royal Guard.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like, but like they don't care about Trump. They care about the presidency. Like I don't think Americans get this. He's renting them, and his lease will be up. Now, if he goes around for another 4 more years, then their job is to protect him with his life. But like,
and the thing is, like, as long as he is not a threat to himself, or rather, not a threat to himself, but as long as he's not a threat to the current president, they'll keep protecting him. Even
they won't protect. No, they won't. They won't. For example, like he might. I know people who think that Trump won't literally leave the White House on the day he loses. Like, obviously, that's not how it works.
Yes, he will. He'll fucking walk away with his tail between his fucking legs.
No,
even if it's at gunpoint.
Some people don't get this. He won't have the ability to leave, and people point to, like, militias forming. No. Militias won't form. They won't be able to get in the White House. No one will let them in. The National Guard will just take away their little toy guns and knock their MAGA hats off. And they'll go home and they'll bitch about it on fucking D-Live. You know? They will, and like 4chan and Sturmfront.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. All the fucking Republicans ran to D-Live.
Yeah, Twitter and YouTube and all those fun places are like, yep, out you go. So way to give them even more echo chambers.
D-Live was like, come here, we got pootie pie.
And then the Boots is like, yeah, well, maybe I'll go here some days, and then maybe I won't on others. Whatever.
And then like Pootie, I think his contract with D-Live ended actually.
But he was still making content on YouTube.
Yeah, no. Well, he was. Yeah, his contract was that he would all of his live streams would only be done there. But as of like
pre-records.
Yeah, but as of like a little while ago, he's been doing all of his live streams on YouTube. I mean, fuck, he's got 100 million people that follow him on YouTube. How many people do you think follow him on D-Live?
And how many of them want him to go to what was that? What was that website that got him in so much trouble? Fiverr. They want him to go back on Fiverr because they completely think that he's like some sort of secret QAnon supporting edgelord alt-writer who's secretly supporting.
I'm sure there are a couple, but from what I understand, most of them are just like borderline Redditors, which is almost kind of worse.
Yeah. At least the other ones commit. Yeah, so I'm just looking at this food tier. This was actually fun, and more important than else, my chat actually got invested in it. We might do it again in the future, but no word yet from Missy, so I'm guessing she's not on board. So yeah, I guess I'll end the chat, and I'll break back open the games, the video games. So yeah, it was a fun chat there, Steve. Steph.
All right, yeah, you're right, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, and you want to plug before you
Oh
go?
fuck. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
Anything you want to plug before we go?
Oh yeah, fuck. Go check out my podcast. We've been doing improv D&D over the last few months. It's been real fun. Go to SithWow2D at youtube.com.
Yeah, you
The League of Extraordinary Jackasses podcast. With our new thing, Enter the Gamer Zone gaming stream.
That hurt. Weird. Yeah, you still put that stuff in the shill section, don't you?
Every now and then, you know.
That's cool.
Like
yeah.
nowadays, I really don't care if people see it because, like, fuck, no one's watching. I don't really give a fuck if people watch anymore. Like, eventually, people will fucking find us. We'll get subs, but till then, I don't really give a shit if people watch or not.
Well, you know, never forget that it's opening. Yeah. So good talking to you, man. I will.
Oh yeah, hold on. One more thing before I go. I just want to say the N-word real quick.
Hey, he did it before I did it. That was good timing on his part. I really, really was moving my finger over to the disconnect button, like. Yeah, he's alright. You can. We're not compatible personalities, him and I, but at the same time, you know, you get past that and you sit down and you can have a civil conversation. I input, we get a few laughs from each other. It's all right. We can be friendly without being friends. We can be acquaintances. It's a shame about his podcast. It wasn't for me, but it's he seems to be doing all right. Like, he seems to be enjoying himself, and that's all that really matters. I mean, I can barely speak any better. The bearded ramblings compared to some people are a drop in the buckets, but we're doing all right. We are doing all right, and I love it. I love it. It's actually really nice seeing you guys agree, like, get into that as much as you did. But no, that was a fun little thing. Let's get on with gaming though. Let's get back into gaming. Chat room can open again. Whoever wants to pop in. I have to refresh, the chat froze to me. Sweet boy Finn. Oh, Finn! Didn't see you there, my dude. Yeah. Good seeing you, man. Long time no see. You still owe me a Daggerfall playthrough, you know. Okay, let's actually I best put the battery back on. Let's go and look at what games I have installed. What games have I played already today? Black Mesa, played it. I might play it later. Elder Scrolls, we'll leave that open as the... Well, now I know what game we have to play. Hey kids, do you like Doom? Do you like Doom? By the way, I have like nearly 260 games on Steam, not to mention on all the other ones I have, and a few just separate. And yeah, I often look at my huge list and just go like, God, there's nothing to do. I am a spoiled little boy of a man. Dude, I have 597. Start streaming. Up whenever you are. Damn, don't tell me what a good time it's been. Yeah, I know. Let me guess. You said the exact same thing. You go through it and you're like, God. Let's just fuck around for the sake of it. games. No nonsense. The Doom though. You ever want some good information Probably the game was too loud. Not even Doom music. How's that sound? Better? Now my mic is kind of quiet as well. If not, I can minimize it and go into my my settings. Perfect. That's what I want to hear, man. I was always more of a Duke Nukem kind of guy than Doom, but I played Doom first on my PS3, my PS1, PS3, PS1, yeah. This game is just glorious. And its magnificence and it's my baby. Actually, it's not my baby. It's all our babies. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Wolfenstein. Adore me some Wolfenstein. On my first PC, I got a game, and it was I believe it was called Final Doom, and I had the first two games at a bonus level. But when you booted it up on me, like the Windows 95 or 98 or whatever the hell I had, it's fuck. It had what was it? This sort of opening screen, and it was just this screaming face, and and you hear a shotgun being loaded and firing, and then the MIDI music would kick in, and it was terrifying for young me first time I saw it. I was like, ah! To the point where I actually dreaded that opening it more than I dreaded the game. It was like eventually I got desensitized, but there was a little while. I'm not the best player. Never claimed to be. Chainsaw. How though? We must find. Classic games, hell yeah, so the 486 with Windows 98, nice. What year was I born? 88. I'm 32. I got a chance to play much older machines in the form of the Commodore 64. Had a very older system. Some good times. Or Half-Life 1, dude. I didn't know about Half-Life for the longest time. And then I played Half-Life 1 and I thought it was alright. I thought it wasn't great, I thought it was terrible. But it was alright. And then Half-Life 2 came out and, well, the universe was changed. And we were all waiting so much for 3. And well. We're still waiting for 3. Dun, 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 dun. Wish I had a Commodore. Oh, you wouldn't say that if you waited all day for it to load. By the time you finished loading it, the game finished loading it, you didn't want to play the game anymore. So that's why they put the cartridge on the side. Those motherfuckers. The cartridges changed everything, but already the damage was done at that point. Oh, hello, old friend. I see you there. Yeah. We're supposed to move then. Not all. Doing that. Can you tell why people were so freaked out about this game when it first came out? I mean, the sprite work is fantastic. Alright, let's see. We will do one more map after this, and then play something else. This was just a filler one for the sake of it. Bit of the old nostalgia. I had it downloaded. I played it day before yesterday. I'm like, yes. Alright, I got it for free. I got it for free by buying something else. I don't know why. Probably was an OG Doom. What did I pay for it? I think I paid for it, but I didn't install it for the longest time. You can even get a decent copy for free on like some servers and shit like that, which are legal, so maybe don't do that. this. Not condone. Condones a lot. There's a time and place for condoning, a time and place for not condoning. Because now it would be wrong. What? This game is designed with the speedrunners in mind. Of course. I've seen people play these games, the Doom games, and to a lesser extent, I suppose, Quake and more modern Quakes. And there's like a community around this game in particular, the Doom game, and all the spin-offs and the whole franchise. Oh fuck! I saw that coming a mile away, and I didn't do it. Damn. So right off the bat. You know, next time you come here, I'm gonna toast you. I love those little messages they always gave. Yeah, like, there's a community around the Doom games that is just mind-blowing and so deep. Like, they have, like, terminology and phrasing that just go, like, way over your head. How about I let you guys decide the next game? We already played Black Mesa and Far Cry. We have American Truck and Euro Truck, but I want to save them for like the wee hours. Total Warhammer would be a game I'd love to play, but it would slow the fuck down. Like our streams. Or would it? Didn't really last time. Do we dare, folks? Do we dare play Total Warhammer? Hop my PC and stream, maybe. You want to do Daggerfall sometime? Let's do it. Oh. You know what we could do Daggerfall, by the way, is that you're in the chat and you see I'd like to share my screen. But I have been wanting to do Money Nazi Daggerfall for the longest time. Oh, I have it running on the Unity engine now, by the way. Alright, I'm going to play this, and at the end of it, if I still want to play Daggerfall, yeah, let's do it. Because Total Warhammer 2 would be kind of interesting. See if I got it to work while streaming. We have to lower the settings like crazy. Now let's have a look at our mods. Kislev Reborn, okay. Dwarfs, the Underway, okay, that's fine. Skaven Warlord traits for Clan Eshin. No, I'm gonna play as Chaos. No, I'm gonna play as the Tomb Kings. Yes. I've only ever played them once. Really liked them. And yes, I'm going to play with cheats. It doesn't mean I'm going to win outright. The game's too huge, even with cheats, to win outright. Instead, we're going to be undead Egyptian boys with jackal Anubis god dogs. Yeah. And because this is a quiet game, depending on how it goes, I might even let the chat back in. Daggerfall will come later. Not too later, though. Are you going to be free and say... Fucking cheater. I am a cheater. Sorry. My urge to do this is high. But it won't last for too long. How about this? 2 hours. You still gonna be around for 2 hours? If you are, then we'll do Daggerfall.
We must preserve this world.
Oh, did he retract the, Wait, did he? Also hop into my Discord. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's, grab... Here we are. Cetra. My baby boy Cetra. Instruction for all province, capital, settlements, hero capacity. My God of God.
I will return.
Grand Hierophant Kataf? Nope.
The goddess of Asa calls.
Undead Mommy. Tempted? No.
The Liber Mortis reveals all.
The birth of all vampires. He's the granddaddy of all vampires. They worship him. I don't give a shit. I am the king of the undead. All undead will worship me, and all living will be undead. You see what we're doing with this. You see how this is going. I am going to use my skeletons like the Jews under Pharaoh, and it will be glorious. I mean, we're going to have walking statues and jackal-headed assassins popping out of the dirt. We have a battle kitty. We're going to have a battle kitty. Made of stone and bone. Bone stone, if you will. There's going to be a lot of bone. Not a lot of boning. That's done now. They don't do that anymore. They do other things, though. Like use their phallic symbols to thrust inside you. But that's not boning. That's called not boning. Dude, you can join me in Discord, but Daggerfall, I'm gaming. I'm gaming this, not Daggerfall. Not yet. You want to do Daggerfall? 2 hours. You want us to come in and chat? Come in and chat. Better yet, I would actually prefer if we did Daggerfall on our own separate stream that wasn't the 24-hour stream. Like, we could make it our own separate thing. We could make it Wasted Wednesday. Dude, Finn, are you free on Wednesday? I mean, you can still hop in the chat if you want to chat now. But if you're free on Wednesday, we could do Daggerfall Wasted Wednesday. I've been looking for a game this week. If you are free on this Wednesday, I will get a bottle of cheap vodka and we can Daggerfall it up like in the olden times. Only this time you can fucking commit. But I'm serious. Like, okay, whatever works. Serious. Okay, because I'm serious on this one. This Wednesday, Around about... Oh, Jesus, what time? What time would be good for you? We'll work it out in... I'll send you a DM. I'll send you a DM once this is loaded. Because I'm fucking serious, man. I was looking for something to do on Wednesday, gaming-wise. And Daggerfall and me go way back. So, yes. Alcohol Daggerfall time. I will climb that wall of the privateer's hold, and McDonald's are now selling chicken nugget pillows. Oh, I saw them. I'm a UST -5. Oh, it's gonna lag while it loads. Give it a second.